Now the doorbell won't stop ringing. I suppose he's doing just fine. What up, YouTube fans? This is Zuby Masters returning to my Let's Play of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Huh? Maki? Kaito's resting. He says he's not feeling well and that we should train without him. Just the two of us? It's pretty thoughtless of him to bug me to train with you guys, then flake out. Well, he did say he wasn't feeling well. Why are you making excuses for him?
You're right.
No, I guess you're right.
Hey.
Let's just get this over with. I didn't come here to make small talk with you. So we're really going to do this. Train just the two of us. And that's how Maki and I ended up training together.
Hey.
What is it?
Why are you training? I don't think a detective needs to do this.
Probably not, but overthinking things and worrying about what I need to do. When I'm with Kaito, I feel like all of that stuff just fades away.
Do you look up to that idiot?
I don't know if I'd call it looking up to him. It's just that I've never been around someone so relaxed and impulsive. I think that's exactly what I've been missing all this time.
I never realized until now how gross it is to hear men talk about being manly.
Sprang up and said,
Hey.
100, I'm done. Seems nonchalant as she brushed off her hands. You're really fast as usual.
So what?
I used to be forced to do push-ups until I passed out. 100 push-ups is nothing.
Huh?
What? About Kaito, I sort of understand what you mean.
That's true.
But I'm a bit jealous of how carefree he is, even if he is useless. I was taught to only value the essentials. I was forced to abandon anything non-essential so they could mold me as they saw fit.
Well...
After everything they did to me, I sometimes wonder what I am anymore. I didn't ask to become this way, it just happened to me. After that, I've been through, I'm still even human. Even Kibo, like, more human than me.
Because...
But I have no choice but to.
This is stupid.
Why am I talking to you about this? You can't help me.
But
I'm kind of the same way.
well,
I never once wanted to be a detective. I actually thought I wasn't too great of a job. Uncovering people's secrets for money, it's the worst.
okay.
But now I feel completely different. If it's going to help my friends, I'll do it. And it's Kaede and Kaito that have helped me see things that way.
So what?
I didn't ask to hear your story. His face remained a total unfazed as she turned and walked away.
Maki!
See you tomorrow, Maki.
Alright.
Alright then. I'm still a little worried about Kaito. He seemed off since this morning. Hope it's nothing serious. Welcome back, Maki. You finally came.
Jeez.
You know, Maki, it's not okay to walk around at nighttime.
Why?
Why? I'm not violating any school regulations, am I? Monokuma's regulations don't matter. But Kurumi's crimes happen during nighttime, right?
What?
If no one was allowed to walk around at nighttime, that case wouldn't have happened. That's why the school council is trying to limit all nighttime activity.
Well...
Limit. So basically you want to take our freedom away, is that it?
My!
Nyahaha, you're so odd. Maki, what's more important, freedom or a person's life? We need to remove all worry and doubt so everyone can have a peaceful life here. Cause that's what Atua says. That's what Atua says. Atua says.
Yes.
People are afraid of you, Maki, so we prefer if you be more careful. It's for the peace of the academy. What's the point of human life? So that's the morning announcement, is it? That's a little creepy. I don't like this at all. Suppose I'll go to the dining hall. Good morning, Shuichi. Good morning. Are you heading to the dining hall? Same here. I'm too hungry to do anything. Now I'm sad. With Kurumi dead, we can't eat our delicious meals anymore. I'd give anything to taste his mom's miso soup again. Kurumi's not your mother, though. Oh yeah, you think I don't know that? Well, see you later. Good morning, Maki. Hey, you okay? What do you mean? You don't know, then don't worry about it. If you say it like that, it makes me worry. I got stopped by the student council while I was going back to my dorm room last. They told me I can't walk around during nighttime. What? Why? It's not breaking the rules, is it? They said it's because Kurumi committed her crime during nighttime. Then Angie gave her usual Atua says speech. We shouldn't ignore Angie. Losing our freedom may be fine for now, but soon enough.
What's the point?
I'm sure Angie's not interested in anything I have to say. That's true. We should do something about this. With the student council running things like this, a rift might form in the group. And then we'll be in a situation we can't go back from. And resurrecting the dead is going to be a problem as well. Mew, good morning. The hell's all this morning chatter about? I'm fucking tired. Did you stay up all night with the computer? Because that thing is amazing. The more I research it, the more excited I get. I bet it won't let me sleep tonight. At this rate, I might pull in all my groin muscles. Yo, what happened to you? The moment I entered the dining hall, I heard an angry shout fill the room. Quit messing around. Don't just do whatever you want. But I have Atua's blessing. Yeah, we have Atua's blessing. I'll throw any degenerate who won't shut up about it. I know you claim to be the student council or some such, but this is going too far, yes. As we said before, this is all to end the killing game and keep the peace. What's going on? Why is everyone so upset? I've already been granted permission by Atua. Kaito, what's wrong? What are you fighting about? These guys did something unbelievable. They blocked the manhole that leads to the underground. The manhole? Going to put heavy rock on top of manhole so no one can use it anymore.
With my magic.
I could have made it disappear with my magic, but I decided going to handle it this time. Why would you do that?
Because.
As the manhole is a reminder of our desire to leave this place. We don't want another tragedy to happen again, like what happened to Kaede.
Listen up.
You said it, Angie. We need to forget all about that underground tunnel and start fresh.
Don't screw around.
Damn it, she just does whatever she wants without even asking our opinion.
Certainly.
It certainly is important to hear everyone's opinion, but if we did, nothing would get done.
You're right.
That's why we just decided to obey the student council president. If it's Angie, then she'll make the right decision. She can't hear Atua after all. And she's such a lost cause. Plain Jane like hers are total rubs when it comes to the cult. Sumugi, thank you for your fantastic speech. I was truly moved by it.
Thank you for always supporting me. Atua smiles on you for your plain and simple service. I've been wondering, does Atua have red eyes and hair as black as night? Atua has whatever features you desire. A red-eyed, black-haired god. Oh, what a cool god I have watching me. When can I meet him? I want to meet him as soon as possible. Atua exists beyond time itself, but I'm certain you will feel his presence very soon. Precious!
So cool. Atua is just as cool. Cults like these can really be annoying if you get on their bad side. But why are you guys so mad over the manhole being covered?
The truth
Is it because you guys want to use it to escape? You still haven't given up on leaving? You haven't given up. What the hell's wrong with you guys? Student council cannot ignore that. It seems that we must tighten our control. Tighten? Are you calling me loose?
reminds me.
You were in the computer room past nighttime yesterday, weren't you, Mew?
What?
So what if I was?
By the way,
So was Maki. She didn't go back to her room until it was past nighttime. Shuichi, you too, right? Yeah? Jeez, this isn't good. If your life is in disarray, your mind and body will be too.
cause Atua says
Atua is right. You must forbid everyone but the student council from walking at nighttime. What?
stop it!
But what I do and where I do it is none of your fucking business.
No?
No, as long as everyone still wants to leave, that is not acceptable. Why is the student council exempt from your rules? This is blasphemy. Unfair. Yes. Nyahaha. I'm not worried about the student council. They won't want to leave anymore. That's right. Why would we need to go outside anymore? Anyway. Here we have food, clothes, shelter, wonderful friends, and best of all, Atua. What else do we need? It's not good to be greedy, you know. Everyone in the student council is so denying. Don't be stupid. Are you telling me to just stay here and do nothing? Like hell, I will. I haven't even gone to space yet. Are you all fighting? I don't think so. I think that maybe they're not actually fighting.
That's right.
Yeah, and even if there were fighting, it's like a friendly one. What are you here for? We're busy right now. We want you to give you an even closer with each other. So we brought this. A flashback light. It's part of our use the flashback light to restore a new memory. And become better friends by talking about with each other plan. I'm stuck way too below the head to remember a plan like that long. Let me see that. Suddenly, Angie grabbed the flashback right from his hands and...
The student council has decided that we will not use flashback lights anymore.
What? Why?
Because the flashback lights only restore our memories of the outside world. But we don't need those memories anymore. We realize now that we don't belong in the outside world. We belong here, at the Ultimate Academy.
Oh no, if you don't use the flashback lights, our plan is to what are we gonna do, Monodum? He ran away. Hey, Monodum, wait!
So long, farewell.
Bye, Nori.
Wait.
Angie, what are you doing? You remembered something about the funeral or the ultimate hunt.
Not right.
There's no reason to remember all of that. We're not returning to the outside world.
Right.
Yeah, it's pointless now.
Always messing around.
Even if you want to stop the killing game, you're going way too far.
Sorry.
Sorry, but you should take that up with Atula. Jeez, I don't think you're sorry at all. So do you have a plan for... You mean the resurrection ritual? Ah, we have a plan for that. What?
I knew it.
What are you planning?
Because
Just a necessary precaution. The more friends we have, the more fulfilling our lives will be. A necessary precaution? What if we got hit another time limit mode? Like the one that Rantaro did?
yeah.
Shouldn't we have a sacrifice prepared just in case? You mean if someone has to die, we should volunteer someone we resurrect? You're going to resurrect someone just to kill them all over again? You have some cruel plan for someone who wants to stop the killing game. Life cannot always be fun and smiles. Atua must make difficult, even cruel decisions. But we must submit to Atua's will if we are to live peaceful school life.
Yes.
Atua is absolute. If Atua says so, then there's nothing we can do about it. It's just like Atua says.
What?
Are you serious about this? Did you forget that thing's a motive for the killing game? Kaito, what's going on with you? You're looking worse and worse.
Yeah.
The motive is of no concern to us, as long as you cast aside your desire to escape. By the way, who are you going to resurrect? What kind of stupid question is that? Discussing the matter with Atua, the transfer students, we will arrive at
Because Atua said so.
Rantaro Amami. Rantaro?
Because
Well, we simply cannot resurrect convicted murderers such as Kaede and Kurumi. Nor criminals like Ryoma who violated the rules against sharing one's motive video. Which leaves Rantaro as the only one who would be of us to the student council. True, Rantaro was the only one who knew about the ultimate hunt. Going to bring him back. Yeah, I have a question. This might sound a little weird, but the return... No, this is impossible. It's not going to happen. He's dead. Kaede killed him.
dear,
Oh my, it's already so late. I need to get going now.
time.
I must pray to Atua and begin preparations for the ritual. Yeah, you're right. It's time to pray to handsome Atua. Well then, let's go. Buonaraya. With Angie leading them, the student council strolled out of the room.
What is it?
She acts like she's carrying out Atua's will, but this is her will, isn't it?
However,
Even so, we cannot defy her right now. Extreme faith is frightening indeed. Then it's an all-out war against the student council. 6 versus 6. We can win this. Also, we have the assassin on our side. let's have her kill them nice and quick. No, we have to resolve this peacefully. Sure, that'd be great, but I don't hear anyone coming up with a plan to end this peacefully. What about you, Kaito? You've been quiet this whole time. I bet you got some great ideas. Did you say something? Oh, someone was zoning out. Kaito, something doesn't seem right. Kaito, what's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Oh, it's nothing. Just feel a chill is all. If I rub some spit on it, it'll be better. Rub spit on what exactly? Anyway, there's no such thing as resurrecting the dead. There's no way, it's just not possible. No, I can't stop these chill. Huh? Sorry guys, my bad. I'm going back to my room. Kaito left on unsteady feet to go back to his room. What was that all about? Is he getting sick? We were talking about all that occult stuff. Maybe he's possessed. I'm starting to worry about that guy. You seem to be enjoying this. The rest of us left the dining hall and went back to our rooms. Told us to give up, but I have no intention to do the same as Kae's. Get out here with everyone, which means I need to do something. There's no way you can resurrect it. Taro's definitely dead. Kaede and Kurumi died right before our very own eye.
So what?
Fine. I don't feel like doing anything particular, so I'll let you decide. And some time with Maki. I think I would get something like this from you. But I have nothing to give in return. Is that okay with you? Maki, you're an assassin, correct? I already said that several times. Detectives really are more skeptical than necessary. Well, that's part of my job. Anyway, I was wondering, how did you... I never heard of an assassin working. It was working today, but it couldn't be working alone. When assassins' organizations disband after they become known. Is that true?
So what?
If you want to know my job, then I don't mind talking about it. It won't be a problem. Voice is confident, but she swiftly averted her gaze. Have you ever heard of the Holy Salvation Society? No, that's the first I've heard. Of course, a normal person wouldn't have no affiliation to any cults. Cult? What does that have to do with your assassination, though? That's the assassination organization I belong to. You belong to a cult? Even though you're a detective, you're pretty slow. It's a new cult from behind the scenes. It trains assassins. That sounds made up. For real, the founder is the boss of the organization and all the staff are part of it. The clients are all asked for constellations and a fee is as a donation. The others believers doesn't matter. They're here for the founders. I'm not sure of the details. I can't believe it. A cult like that exists in our country? Well, it's fine. They disguise it so those things aren't revealed to the public.
Hey.
When you heard about a cult, it makes you want to stay away, right? Well, yes, it gives off that impression. Being shady like that is just a cover up for illegal things like assassination. As a society, the cult is pretty normal. hasn't caused any trouble either. The boss and Steph actually don't believe in their gods. Actually been punished for their sins. God really doesn't exist in this world. Her tone was neither demeaning nor cold. She sounds as if she was just accepting that's the way things are. I assume you're a devotee to this cult? Of course not. It may seem that way since I'm an affiliation with the cult, but wait. Can't you figure that out without thinking? Are you sure you're a detective? That's true, I suppose she couldn't be. There are several assassins besides me, but no one is devoted. We don't really get along with each other anyway, so I wouldn't know. So you don't share that kind of information with each other? Of course not. When the time comes, assassins will be cut and disposed of. Her tone hasn't changed. She just accepted it. What did I say to put her in that state of mind? A little bit dazed by Maki's incredible stories, I returned to my room. There's still time until night. I don't wish for you to misunderstand. Seances and necromancy are two different things. Necromancy defiles the dead. As you wish to hear of the difference, as I thought you have an interest in seances. I listened to Kyo talk endlessly about seances. Alright, I'll grow it a little bit closer.
I am pleased.
I may have this. Much appreciated. You enjoy giving gifts. Perhaps we can discuss cultural gift-giving practices.
Hello.
Since you're here, you wish to learn more about anthropology, yes?
Is that all right?
Yes, I would like to learn more if that's alright with
I
you.
am pleased.
Of course, I will speak of it as long as you wish to hear it. Perhaps we should sit somewhere for our discussion. Decided to sit in the dining hall and drink some tea while we wait.
Whatever is the matter.
You seem to be looking at me with a strange expression. Is something wrong? Oh well, you're always wearing that mask, Kyo. I was just wondering how you would drink tea.
Yes.
Ah, this? I take it off at times like these. So he does take it off sometimes. That makes sense. Or else he wouldn't eat or drink. And I replace it with a mask for meals.
Huh?
A mask for meals? That is correct. I have one for bathing, sleeping, and even exercising. So he has a variety. If you will excuse me. Kyo turned his back to me and changed mask. I have so many. Why so particular about it? Thank you for waiting. Huh? Did you change your mask? I did. This is the one for me. It's exactly the same. I will proceed to enjoy this tea now.
Okay.
Okay. This tea has a nice scent. I usually prefer green tea, but this is wonderful. Look, to be entranced as he brought the tea to his lips. But would just spill out on the mask.
Wonderful.
A mellow flavor that makes itself familiar to the The mask isn't wet. Did he pour it in the slit? I didn't even see him do it. And we have cookies as well. They look delicious. Cookies? I definitely get to see him take off the mask to eat. I held my breath and watched as Kyo brought the cookies to his lips. What the? What happened? The cookie just disappeared! The cookie, it just disappeared!
I see. Yes.
Yes, because I put it in my mouth. But it didn't look like you ate it at all. I know how I ate it, aren't you? Well, if you are vexed by such trivial things, then your world is still very small. I will open up your world through anthropology if you so desire. After sharing some tea, I returned to my room. Bing bong. Anyway, I suppose it's nighttime. Angie established a curfew at nighttime. I wonder what happened.
That's true.
Should go see what Kaito has to say about this. I'm worried about him. If Kaito's okay. I hope he's feeling a little better. Open and Cow came. Maki. Is she mad?
Okay.
Oh, hey bro, perfect timing. I gotta apologize to you too. He told me he was going to skip today's training too.
I knew it.
So he still doesn't feel well. It's pathetic, but I haven't been able to eat or sleep much since yesterday. I think I bet if I would get rest a little longer. Sure, Kaito. Do what you have to do. I have to reschedule our training sessions either way. Come to think of it, student council said it's been out after nighttime was prohibited, right? Well,
I told you.
if you're feeling sick, that's one's okay thing, but you don't have to change the training schedule. You don't need to do that. Really, but I don't want to skip it, so I'll just be the two of us training today.
What do
Really?
you mean?
You don't want to?
I
Do you want to die? Die?
Sorry.
Sorry, that's an old habit. Just pretend you didn't hear that. I didn't even know such a habit existed. I don't want to give up now. I finally started to think about how I can confront it. So if I have to train alone, so be it. Maybe it's just because you're not feeling well. This is really unlike you, Kaito. I never imagined you would obey Angie. I thought you did whatever you wanted.
My bad.
Actually, I'm sorry, but I can't leave the training to you until I'm feeling better.
Okay.
Of course, Kaito. Firmly and chased after Maki and headed to the courtyard.
Hey.
Maki, about Kaito, you shouldn't worry about it. He's just feeling a little weak because he's sick. I'm sure he's not. Sipping on him. Surrounded her had completely changed. Her gaze was blazed hot yet icy cold at the same time. Her very essence was of ice and fire. Maki? Her glare wasn't aimed at me, it was right past me. Such intense hostility. This is your power. A normal person would pass out just from that glare. Tenko? Probably want me to leave, right? But I won't run away.
Well,
I'm not here to fight you, and I don't think you're here to enforce the curfew. That's right, Maki. I'm not here as a student council member. I'm here to ask a favor, a personal favor. A favor from us? I don't think she's with the student council. She doesn't sound brainwashed. Yeah, I'm not brainwashed at all. What?
Hey.
Tenko, what are you talking about? I thought you believed in it too. I could never believe in Angie's god. What? I only believe in Aikido. As long as I have that, I can't be swayed by anything. Aikido's value mental fortitude, and Aikido's moves are a reflection of that fortitude. Thanks to Aikido, my mental fortitude is too mighty to succumb to Angie's brainwash. So you just pretended to be brainwashed? Why would you do that? Because you're worried about Himiko, aren't you? You pretend to be brainwashed to join the student council, right? I think Himiko has gotten so lazy she's given up on thinking for herself. That's why she's depending on Angie. But I think Angie is dangerous. Student councils idolizes Angie so much they don't see how dangerous she is. It became clear to me after I infiltrated the student council. Angie truly believes in Atua. She believes that she is under Atua's protection. That's why she does whatever she wants. She thinks she's Atua's vessel, so she doesn't feel guilty about anything she does. And that's why you want me to kill her. Huh? Asking someone like me for a favor can only mean one thing. I won't deny that I wanted her gone even before all this happened. And I think everyone has wanted someone to die at least once in their life. But going through this is different. It's wrong for a person to commit murder. It doesn't matter what the reason is. Do you realize who you're talking to? I'm sorry, that's not what I meant. I just want to stop Angie. The resurrection ritual is too dangerous to try. If we go along with Monokuma's motive, it could lead to another killing. The Student Council won't defy Angie, and I can't stop her on my own. And to stop you too. You're the only ones who can stop Angie. Only us. Well, it's obvious I can't ask Kokichi, Mew, or Kyo, and Kaito's not feeling well, you know?
That's true.
See, you don't have many options.
Okay.
That is true. Help me. You have to convince Angie not to perform the ritual. I'm begging you. Down as deep as she. And let's go. You didn't even answer yet. Quit complaining and do this, but favor me, you degenerate. I'm even bowing for you, and I would never do that for any male. That's not the best thing to say to someone you need a favor from. You're very silent. I can tell you're not used to asking others for help.
By the way,
So what will you do, Shuichi? It seems like something you'd ignore. Something I ignore? Who do you think I am? No, I'll do it. I was just thinking is all. I agree with Tenko that it's dangerous to go along with Monokuma's motive.
Degenerate male!
Then do something about it already. I thought males were supposed to be decisive.
Sneak attack!
I guess I'll forgive you though. Now let's go convince Angie together. She should be preparing for the ritual right now in the Ultimate Artist Lab. Together, I'm going to. Of course. I just agreed to help and this is how they treat me? Oh well, I'll just go to Angie's lab. Not that way. But isn't Angie in there? Should go through the front door. And challenge Angie to make her stop. So I need to face her head on from the front door, fair and
so
square.
what?
I don't think it matters. I'll then make Tenko feel
Okay,
it.
okay.
Do whatever you want.
Alright.
Alright, let's see. When I reach my hand towards I'm pretty sure that door is locked. Angie did say that she locked the room when she was working. I grabbed the doorknob anyway, just
I knew it.
so it is locked. Move. I began pounding on the door.
Hey,
She opened this door now. Wait, Maki, you can't do it like that. Stop being little miss patient. Then how should I do it? Angie will only open the door when a student council member calls for. Tenko, I want to talk to you about something. Can you open the door? Tenko, it's me. He entered the door. Can I help you? Huh? Why are Shuichi and Maki here?
Oh,
Oh, I get it. You both want to join the student council, huh? Then need to get acquainted with Atua. I will introduce you to him. Please come in.
No.
It's not that. Let's go in for now. We can talk inside. Yes. Bye bye, Angie. We stepped into her lap, but we weren't prepared for what we were about to see. Yae, Rantaro, Kurumi, and Ryoma?
Yoo-hoo!
I made them. Don't they look lifelike? Aren't they just divine?
Huh?
You made them? Yeah. They're my very own handcrafted waxed effigies. Waxed effigies? Why?
Of course.
Why, for the resurrection ritual, of course.
Uh,
According to the Necronomicon, and we need an effigy of the deceased to perform the
come
ritual.
on, come on.
So I went ahead and made these. Simple dolls probably would have been better, but once I got to work, Atua took possession of me. And before I knew it, I had made these. What do you think? Aren't they amazing? How do such cruel things so innocently? What?
But
It's incredible. For a second I thought they were real. Yeah, just like the real thing, but looks exactly like the face and body. It looks like the real thing. Actually. The more I look at it, the more it looks like Rantaro. But actually.
hey,
Hey, would you please reconsider? I see, reconsider. What exactly?
remember,
The ritual that you're trying to do.
uh,
I don't think you understand how bad that might be. Remember what this was, Monokuma's motive. If he wants us to do it, we can't be good. But the dead can't really come back to life, so the people who died must still be alive.
no.
No, Angie, that's not possible. The bodies weren't not faked, I'm positive. Especially after seeing the wax effigies. The effigies were nearly perfect, but the real bodies still had traces of a soul. A soul desperate to live, struggling, fighting for life. That's something that you can never be replicated. No matter what technology you have, you can't fake a soul.
That's true.
Kurumi, Rantaro, and Kaede are dead. I agree. I have no doubt that their deaths were real. Trust me, I've seen my fair share of dead bodies. I see. If that's what Maki says, then maybe they really are dead. Then if we do the ritual, will we actually resurrect the dead? What a miraculous mystery. Huh? What are you saying? Someone who has died can't be resurrected. But that's not what the Dua says. He says that if we do the ritual, everyone who has died till now will come back. So if these four really are dead, then the resurrection ritual will surely work. That must be right, because Atua is never wrong. You're not gonna stop this, are you? No, this is Atua's will. This is your will, not Atua's. Nuh-uh, it's Atua's. Atua told me that our friends will come back to life as if we do this ritual. So if we can't defy a direct command from Atua, or else you'll get punished, you know. You're probably still worried about the motive, Shuichi, but it's okay. Nothing bad will happen as long as you put aside all thoughts of escape.
Is that
So, then there's no point talking anymore. Are we done talking now? Cause I'm still busy preparing for the ritual. If you're going to slow me down, I'll turn you into a wax effigy. Tenko, let's go back for now. I think we may need another plan. Okay. After failing to persuade Angie, we left the lab. It's already nighttime, so please be careful as you head back to your room. And be safe to say that Tenko has betrayed the student council, right?
But
It's okay. It's okay. I forgive you because Atua forgives you. He's such a softie, you know.
Atua!
I hope you will recommit yourself to the student council and help us make this place our paradise. Yes.
Eh?
What's going on?
Why?
Why are Shuichi and Maki here? They're not on the student council and it's nighttime.
Himiko! It'll
Himiko.
be okay.
Oh, it's nothing. Tenko simply betrayed the student council and brought these two to change my mind. Hey, she betrayed us? That sounds like a big problem, but if you're saying it's nothing, then you really are loved by Atua.
Jeez.
And you are loved by Atua in return, Himiko. Stop it, you're making me blush. Enough already! Himiko walked towards Himiko and gripped her firmly by the shoulder.
Himiko!
Please snap out of it. Aren't you a mage? That hurts. Let me go. Oh, why can't you see you're being brainwashed? If you can't see that, then you're not a real mage at all.
Was that...
What?
What's wrong?
Feeling angry? If you are, then show it.
Himiko!
Get mad, get upset, yell at me. Just fight back already. Do something. Tenko, just leave it be for now.
I'm sorry.
I can't believe I just yelled at you. You must be tired, Tenko. I think it would be best if you got some rest.
Sayonara.
Sounds good. Until then, I continue my preparation to welcome back our friend. Himiko didn't look Tenko in the eyes. After leaving Angie's room, the three of us returned to the dorms. Tenko, are you okay? I said all those horrible things to Himiko, and now I don't know what to do. I know she never hate me, but she'll demote me from my best friends. You guys were best friends?
No.
Well, if you round up the nearest whole number, we're basically best friends. I feel like you're rounding up to a little too much there. Well, if you apologize, I'm sure she'll understand. That's right. We'll be like an old married couple once we've overcome this rough patch. Well, that was a quick turnaround. You should let Shuichi teach you how to apologize. He's really good at it.
No.
Really? That's the first time I've heard of it. Don't worry, I'll use my own words to apologize to Himiko. Well then, see you tomorrow. Good night. Waving happily, Tenko returned to her room. She bounced back rather fast. I guess I don't need to worry. You were worried. Huh? Is it weird for me to worry?
Do you want to die?
Huh? Where's that happening? Well, I suppose on the positive side, she's able to act more like herself around me. What about the ritual? Have you given up on persuading Ichi? I don't want to give up, but changing her mind might require a less orthodox method. I need to think of another way. Less orthodox method. Got it. I'll think about it. Maki hurried back to her room. So Maki's going to think about it too. I didn't expect that. I'm glad. Especially now that I'm able to talk about things more with Maki. I don't know a lot about this place, but I know a lot about anyone either. You're gonna come this early in the morning? I wonder who it could be. Well, that's it for this video. Hope you like it and stay tuned.